I saw these different cereals at the store, and I thought they'd be really interesting because it looks like they're made by like Popular Snacks and whatever. We got Nutter Butters, we got Pop Tarts, and we got Sour Patch Kids. I'm a little nervous, but I thought these would be really, really fun, so I thought I wanted to do this. So, okay, so I got milk, and I got my spoon and a bowl, and here we go. So I want to try this first. So this is the Nutter Butter one. Now they already have peanut cereal. You know, of anything, I'd say that's our most popular flavor for cereals is peanut butter, or almost anything, at least when it comes to America. But so this one doesn't seem like it should be that bad. You know, I like Nutter Butters, but we got the little peanut shape.
Do they look like little peanuts?
Huh?
Do they look like little peanuts?
Well, that's what it shows on the box.
But that doesn't mean that they look like that.
It looks like peanuts on the inside, and the box won't open! There. Yeah, they're like little peanuts. Yeah. They smell like Nutter Butters, which is the weird, like... See, when it comes to, like, flavors like this, when you're like basing it off of an original snack in a way, you kind of expect, you're already expecting like artificial flavor to be plastered everywhere. So for it to actually smell like the food is like
promising
to me. It means that they actually like maybe didn't change it that much from going from cereal to, or from snack to cereal. So.
Yeah, it looks a little different, but not too much. I mean, the shape is basically there.
I mean, they get as close as they can. What are you gonna do? But, I mean...
Individually cut each one.
Yeah, really.
This would be a pain in the ass.
Put the grid in, like, honestly. But, I mean, they look like the box, I think, so... I mean, they're a little, like...
warped? Yeah.
Yeah, like, they're not straight, which I don't know why, but okay. Ugh.
Maybe because it's puffed?
I don't know. And that's the thing, is it made from, like, peanut
does it say on the box?
kernels? Like, I don't know.
I could smell it from here.
I know, it's strong. Does it say? It says made with real peanut butter. That's all it says. Nutter butter. It's got some nutty facts on it. I think it's made by this. Yeah, it's the same people who made the Oreos.
Oh, that we didn't like.
People. Well, we didn't. Did we have? No, we didn't have those.
I thought we did.
Oh, I didn't. No, we had the churros that were Oreos.
Oh.
If you love peanut butter, you'll go crazy for Nutter Butter cereal. It's trademark. Yeah, it doesn't say what. All right. Yeah, but it smells good. And some people already have like milk with their peanut butter sandwiches, so somehow this seems
Well,
like
you can't eat peanut butter by itself. It's one of those things you either have to have it either with jelly or with milk or some sort of something because it's too like sticks to the roof of your mouth.
All right, get on there. Okay, here we go.
Crunchy. Crunchy.
Oh, you can hear that? Sorry.
Mm-hmm. No, that's good.
The pieces are so huge.
Mm.
So, when I took that big bite,
Mm-hmm.
I had to maneuver my mouth around it, so.
Mm.
You gotta eat, like, piece at a time,
Mm.
which is kind of annoying. They remind me a lot of, like, honestly, this is, like, the perfect blend of, like, Pops. You know, the corn...
Corn Pops, yeah.
Yeah, Corn Pops. And, Captain Crunch peanut butter flavor.
Mm.
It's the perfect blend of those two cereals. Because it's got, like, the crunchy kind of, like, layer and, like, the, like, kind of feel and just the whatever of Corn Pops. But it's got the flavor of the Captain Crunch peanut butter. Yeah, they're okay. They're good, don't get me wrong. But they're a little annoying to eat because the pieces are so big. But I guess maybe they feel like I want to say don't make it in the shape of peanuts because it makes it harder to eat. But then again, I guess it would lose its Nutter Butter look and feel. Like it would lose its...
No, they want to be consistent.
Like it's not going to look like
cookies,
Nutter
so,
Butters if
right.
you just made it balls. Then it's going to look like not sponsored by Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces, you know, cereal. So
Also, the Captain Crunch is also round.
yeah. So you can't make it round, but I don't know if peanuts is the
right shape
either.
I wonder if square. Then it would look like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Maybe just make them look. Well, I don't know. So maybe it's just a fracture of design versus taste, but still good. I'll still eat it. Now this one I want to do next. This one I'm really excited for. I don't know why. This one makes the most sense to me. Like if any snack or like anything was gonna be a cereal, this makes sense because people already eat Pop-Tarts for breakfast. So making it easier to eat, where you don't even have to cook it. I mean, you could eat Pop-Tarts not in the toaster, but just to make it where you could throw it in a bowl and eat it plain, like seems like
I mean, people do eat
dream come true in a
plain,
way.
but I get what you're saying. At least in this is
like this makes a lot of sense, especially if you have young children who like sugary items. And this is kind of like the design reminds me a lot of like we were talking about it the other day. It reminds me a lot of like Frosted Mini Wheats or not sponsored by Crave, you know, chocolate ones. But it's just that, but Pop-Tart flavors. They even look like tiny Frosted Mini Wheats.
Yeah, they look like Frosted Mini Wheats. What?
It smells so good. You have to smell this.
You know what it smells like? It smells like the Captain Crunch, the fruit berries.
Tricks too.
That too, but more. I get more of the reminiscent of the, you know, the flavored balls and the crunch,
so
Captain Crunch.
I love the smell automatically.
Crunch berries. That's what they're called.
I love the smell automatically. It smells so good. Like when I first opened it, I did get like Pop-Tarts, but now that it's like been open a little bit, it does like smell like generic, like kind of like fruity cereal. Not that that's a bad thing, but it smells so good. And I'm excited. Now, just for the record, I like the s'more Pop-Tarts. Let me know what your guys' favorite Pop-Tarts flavor is down in the comments. You know what it kind of looks like? Do you remember when we did the birthday cake episode? That thing that I said it looks like a Pridoggy covered in sprinkles? It kind of looks like that. It just looks like pieces of bread covered in sprinkles.
To me, it's like bread and mayonnaise type thing, just filled with.
See, this is the type of thing, because of the sprinkles, I feel like eventually the milk is going to turn pink.
Oh, maybe it's meant to.
I don't know, but anyway, here we go. Drum roll. See, these are easier to eat. So maybe this, but this shape. Or at least maybe this size. Are they the same size? No, they're about the same size, so no, it's just a shape thing. Oh, it's so good.
So it's a keeper.
It's so good. It tastes like, I don't know if Pop-Tarts is the right word. It does taste like...
Shredded Mini Wheats?
No, I was going to say Captain Crunch or Trix. It just
I'll
taste like...
then.
It just tastes like fruity cereal. Not that that's a bad thing in any remark, but I don't know if branding it like Pop-Tarts made this. Like making it where it's like plastered everywhere. Like, hey, Pop-Tarts made a cereal. It's completely original and not like anything else you've ever seen. That's kind of like stretching a little. Like, no offense, you could just label this as a fruity cereal and not label it Pop-Tarts. And you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know if people are going to remember, hey, it's Pop-Tarts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, people aren't going to be like, yeah, it's one of a kind. It's nothing like you've ever seen. It's not the state fair.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. All right. But it still gets a thumbs up. It's still very, very good. I'll eat it, and I'm not a cereal person, so Mom, you know how much of a deal that is. Now, we've got we got the dreaded Sour Patch Kids, and distributor, I have one question. So, Post Cereal Company, you better be listening, and if not somebody who works for Post or somebody who knows them, send them this video. I have one question. Why? Who in their mind thought, would make a great, like, you gotta remember, when you make a meeting like that, when you do something like this, it's a bunch of men and women in suits and ties sitting around the table. All right, what are we gonna do next, right? Who in the right mind is in that table? It's like, it would be a great cereal. One of the most sour candies in the planet. Not that it is the sourest candy, but who thought...
Warheads,
it's like,
right?
who made... No, but whose great idea was like, what would be a great cereal? Sour Patch Kid. Who? No. It's got the shape of Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, it looks like them, kind of, sort of.
Woo! My!
Sour.
It is pungent. It smells... Oof.
Nasty or...
No, it smells good. It smells like Sour Patch Kids, which
Well,
I'm already concerned. What?
We're venturing into dangerous territory here.
Honestly, I mean, some of these
going
don't
all
look
over
like children. Some of these, they don't really look like children. They look like pieces of candy. Some of them look like
Maybe
fish.
that's what they're meant to.
Some of them look like pieces of candy. Some of them look like fish. Like, they're not completely all one
Well,
shit.
it's made by a machine.
I love how this is, you could tell that this is an old-time distributor. Like, they still believe in the classic cereal box look because they did this, a Mad Lib on the back. No cereal distributor does that anymore. If you buy cereal, and you will agree with me, what do they usually put on the back of the box? It's like, oh, enter this code and win an iPad or win a bicycle. Am I right?
Yeah, or some kind of giveaway.
Especially with Pop-Tarts and stuff like that. This one doesn't have it, though. But
it's like a little game, it looks like.
We got Pop-Tart Bites? What the frick is that?
I don't know.
But, you know what I mean. Usually it's like, oh, win a bike or win a iPad or something. It's, you know, so... But, yeah, this is a concerning...
Yeah, Apple Music or something.
Yeah, something like that. Win a song on iTunes.
PS4 gift certificate.
Yeah, something. Okay. Oh, it does kind of taste like strawberry milk. Oh my god. What in life led me to this? Like, what did I do?
Making poor decisions?
This would change the color of the milk too. It looks like like if you didn't know, I mean, if you weren't from America, this might be what people think like Trix, Captain Crunch, or Fruit Loops are, just not loops.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Take the loop out of the fruits. Out of Fruit Loops. All right.
Make them sour.
Pray for me. If I die, I love you, subscribers. I love you, Mom. Okay. Interesting. I didn't die, so that's a plus. It's got... when you first, eat it, it's a very much like Fruit Loops, honestly. It's probably the same type of batter, biscuit, whatever you want to call it, recipe. But it does have, that powdery kind of, that Sour Patch tastes good. It's kind of an after thing. It's not really I mean, it is initial, but it's got a fruity tingliness. I wouldn't say it's sour. It's more like a fruity twingle. It's good. I'd say it's a little, just a bit more of a punch it tastes like if you took Fruit Loops and like maybe dumped a whole bunch of sugar in it. Like maybe, you know, like it just tastes like if you took Fruit Loops and made them extreme. Like if you made it like, you know what I mean? And that would be something they do in the 90s, knowing them. Be like, oh, Fruit Loops extreme, you know? But it's not bad. It's honestly not bad. I don't know if I'd eat them just because I'd be worried about, like, again, my, like, bouncing off the walls. But it's honestly not terrible. I'll give it a sideways thumb. That doesn't mean it's bad. I just don't know. You know. But it's not as bad as it sounds. Sour Patch Kids' as cereal, honestly, maybe could work. So, but it's good. You know, but
Maybe
again,
they
I don't
didn't make it as tense as the candy.
I don't know if I'd make a habit of eating it every day for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I'd eat this, then another day I'd eat something else. You know, I wouldn't, like, if you're on a rush and you only have one thing to feed your kid for breakfast, I don't know if I'd feed them this specific cereal every single day, because then they're going to be bouncing off the walls. Or, you know, child obesity or something. So, that's the only thing. But, if I had to rate my favorite, definitely the Pop-Tarts. Those are really, really good, and I highly recommend them. I think they would, you know, are really going to go somewhere. I don't know if they'll make all the flavors. Definitely maybe the fruit ones, you know. I could see making into breakfast cereals, like the strawberry, the, you know, whatever other fruit ones. But I don't know if they'd go, like, if they'd make the... Like, they might make the s'more ones or something like that, but I don't know if they'd make, like, some of the wild flavors that they do, like, for special events, you know? Like, I don't know if they'd make the pumpkin spice ones for fall or anything like that. But if I had to rate, I don't know if I have a least favorite. The only thing that's bad about this one, or makes it that this is my least favorite, is just how it was constructed. You know? Again, if they were, like, maybe this, but this shape... maybe it'd be fine. Like, I think shape is a lot of this cereal's downfall. Because it's just too big and it's too much all at once. But, that wraps up this video. If you have any suggestions of what you want to hear me talk about, or what you want to see me try, write down in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!